Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Carolina Panthers. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Gets by him at the 25. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Smith catches left side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Back to throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throw it on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On 1st down, Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2nd and 2.
Check, check. Lucky. Check 3.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
56, right there. 56. 52. I'm going back to you.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now a give to Breida. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Allen now on first down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaq Thompson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen escaped, and he's going to go down again. Hassan Reddick, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Darnold completes it, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified. Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. On first down, here's Breida. There he goes inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Come on,
here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now it's Darnold. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Darnold on 3rd down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Faking the give, Darnold sliding out of the pocket. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off of play action, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. As the first half is winding down, and the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, they'll set up a screen for Breida. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Only a couple there, as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. Cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Matt Breida with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. On the handoff, this is Breida. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Flushed out right. Darnold, he lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Darnold down to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Mario Addison in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation.
but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Breida. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Allen off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Exit. Mark 56. Get ready. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. It's been a long day. You got tight right there.
To throw, it's Allen. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. Throwing again is Darnold. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mario Addison, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A first down throw, Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Darnold. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Again, Darnold. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Drop deep, drop deep. Mike 6. Mike 6.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. He'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Allen going to throw. The left side caught by Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is now an even 30. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to Moore. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw again on second down. Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect, but boy, that was force against force.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One last throw now for Darnold. This is Anderson. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And